have a very quick chat here about units. So we've already talked about the fact that we have joules and watts. So we have a watt is a unit of power, and a joule is a unit of energy. Okay, so we've already talked about that thing. And we've got the relationship between them that tells us that power is energy over time. So those are the things we played with before. Question: when you get your power bill, what is the unit that they measure your power consumption in? Kilowatt hours. Okay, so the question is, what is a kilowatt hour? Okay, because this is exactly what you're charged in. Well, a kilowatt, so that bit is power, that bit is time. So it's actually a measure of whatever power times time is. If you rearrange this thing, power times time is energy. So kilowatt hour is a unit of energy. It's not a unit of power, which makes sense because it shouldn't matter how fast you use up the amount you buy. That's what you should be paying for. Yeah. So if you're paying for 1,000 joules, it shouldn't matter whether you use it all up in 1 second or you make it last for your whole month. You should still pay for your 1,000 joules of energy. Yeah. So kilowatt hour is a unit of energy. It's not a unit of power. So the question is, how does a kilowatt hour relate to joules? Okay. So let's have a think about that for a second. So 1 kilowatt we know is 1 kilojoule per second. That's how we've defined watts as joules per second. If we bring the second across the other side, we have that 1 kilowatt second is 1 kilojoule. We don't want kilowatt seconds, that's a very odd unit. We want kilowatt hours. Exactly, so 3,600 kilowatt seconds is 1 kilowatt hour, and that's the same as 3,600 kilojoules. Okay, so 1 kilowatt hour is the same as 3,600 kilojoules. If you have kilojoules and kilowatt hours, if you want to change from kilojoules to kilowatt hours, you need to divide by 3,600. If you want to change from kilowatt hours into kilojoules, you need to multiply by 3,600. Okay, so it's got that relationship. So if you've got 1 kilowatt hour times by 3,600 gives you 3,600 kilojoules. So not something you necessarily have to remember, but if you don't remember it, you need to be able to work it out. So that's the relationship between kilojoules and kilowatt hours, which are both units of energy, not units of power.